Welcome back, hunters! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Monster Hunter World Iceborne, where we are going to be going after, yet again, another heck of a hunt. But this time, it's not going against Kultaroth and her questionable timing mechanics. Nope, today is May 1st, and a certain favorite monster of mine just got her Arch-Tempered version quest released. So we are going to gear ourselves up to go after that. Now, if anybody who has not played base Monster Hunter World hasn't encountered an Arch-Tempered monster, what they are is they are basically take your Tempered monster, which is already a bit of a higher tuned version of your standard monster, given more health, more damage does, and crank that up another further notch, where health is even higher, damage is almost ludicrous, and they are basically the toughest of the toughest hunts in the game. Namielle is our first Master Rank version of an Arch-Tempered, and I am very eager and worried about going up against her, because she's a monster that can get you with a lot of small attacks, but Arch-Tempereds normally do so much damage those small attacks could take off like chunks of health. But we're going to gear ourselves up properly for the occasion, and actually go over an armor set that I decided to whip up quickly the other day for it. So let me get to the very end of there. There we go. So this is my Arch-Tempered Namielle first try. Now we'll go over, actually before I do that, I'm going to also change what Runa is using for her Palico gadget. Because I've been using the Plunder Blade just to get more, what do I want to call it? More materials from farming in the Guiding Lands and stuff like that. We're actually going to give her, I'm thinking the Vigor Wasp spray. Yeah, I'll give her the Vigor Wasp, we can't change the signal, so we'll leave her with that. And we'll go over what I'm using here. Because this is going to be a mix of utility and a bit of damage. So, we're using the three pieces of the Safi'jiiva armor. You can see the head, the gloves, and the legs. And 2 pieces of the Raging Brachydios for the Agitator. And getting the Agitator maxed up because Arch-Tempereds, much like Tempered monsters, generally enrage very often. One monster that was a real pain for that was Teostra back in high rank Arch-Tempered version. I hate roar locks and quake locks in this game, and Teostra was one of the worst offenders of the roar lock, because you would be stuck there grasping your ears and unable to do anything. He's already finished the roar, and he's lining up an explosion to detonate on you. He was a really bad one for that. But next, after Agitator, we are going to work on using a fire attack. So we're going to use a rapid fire with the Argent Ray for that fire and see, because that is supposed to be Namielle's biggest elemental weakness. We have a Evade window of level 5 to try to help get through some of her attacks if they try to connect. Some probably will, but this might help save us in a few spots. A health boost of level 3, medicine up, or recovery up level 3 to make sure we heal health faster. This would be a big one if I was probably using an evading set, which is the Blight resistance to get rid of the Water Blight. Though, with what we're using, we probably don't need it that much. Then we're also going to have a critical boost just to kind of help with some damage. Probably not going to do much since we're using elemental shots for it. An attack boost and some evade extender. I did want to think about maybe plugging on something like some protection jewels, but we'll try this out and see. If we're good and smart about our kind of maneuvering, we should be okay without. So I just got to, let's see, where is the... That's a good question. Where is my Argent Ray item loadout? I thought I had one made. Oh, there it is, the Rathalos, like bowgun. And I do want to snag, no, not the hot pepper, I need the fire herbs. That should let us craft some more out in the field so we don't have to always rush back to camp. And we've already eaten. Runa has... Pretty sure we equipped her with the... where is Palico info? Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay, she's got the Vigor Wasp, so we should be all set to go off and try and see what the Arch-Tempered Namielle is like. I'm not sure what to be in store for. Like, the tempered versions of the Master Rank monsters actually weren't too bad. There are some, like Velkhana and Nergigante, or Runer Nergigante, who have some ridiculously powerful moves when they hit. Like, Velkhana's sweeping ice beams, those just feel ludicrous for the damage they can do, and Arch-Tempered Nergigante is just that his spike slams have such range. But anyway, the Distant Dark Tide. My mother used to lead a hunting party and told me once of a story where pleasant weather turned to violent storms, forcing the party back and spoiling a fine expedition. Perhaps the cause was Namielle. I hope your hunt divulges some answers. That's kind of a boring little description for it. I mean, interesting, in the middle of the storm there was this almost spirit commanding it or something like that. I don't know, it just feels kind of boring for a description for her, but we are all set to head off on our first try of an Arch-Tempered Namielle. And hopefully we don't get our butts kicked. If we do faint once or twice, I do have... Oh, I should have used a voucher to get an extra feint. Oops. Anyway, if we do have a couple of mistakes and we do cart a couple of times, I have a second set that we can try out that is meant for more... It's using my light break bowgun, which is always a favorite, but it also has more utility skills than this one does. So this is just going to be kind of like a trial run. See how it is to fight her. Oh, already raining. Oh, there she is. Oh, and she's already crackling with energy. Well, with electricity, so I think she'll be doing a lot more of her lightning attacks. Just gotta... But she is such a gorgeous monster. You know what, we're going to go Temporal Mantle right off the bat. And just try to get her into... There we go. That's what we wanted. 1, 2, blast off from that. Apologize if you'll hear the clicking of the controller buttons a bit. Yeah, so she's upset. And on there. 1, 2... 3, and blast off, and that should be head and wings weakened. Oh yeah, see, like, that didn't even trigger the temporal mantle, and that was a good chunk of health already gone. That's where Arch-Tempereds are very dangerous. And that is why I wanted to get the... what is it? The medicine up. That was what I was talking about. Oh, something is only... I gotta be very careful with her. But some part of her is taking 0 damage for attacks off on her. Oh, Lord. Okay, was not expecting to lose that much health in that quick of a time. But she just proves you really gotta be careful dealing with the Arch-Tempereds. I think that move is one of the ones I'm most worried about, is her slow sweep like that. As long as you stay to her one side... Okay, so her wings are actually... Okay, that's gonna be problematic for us. Ow! God, that one... It's such a quick attack that... can get it off really easily. Uh-oh. So we almost have to stand right in front of her to get a lot of the flaming shots get off. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that is the worst move she has. And it did get us. That is why I took the Vigor Wasp spray. Her supernova happens much more frequently, and it's very hard to avoid because there's not much you can super do to get her slime off the ground. But I think we barely did a dent into her health as much as we saw all those 50s popping off from some of the shots. It's going to be a tough one for sure, but we're going to stick through and see how well we can do. We haven't carded yet. I mean, we would have with... Oh, and she is... Let's try that. There we go. 1, 2, and blast off. And we don't have the temporal mantle ready, so we're not going to try getting more of her parts weakened. Not even going to worry about picking up her shinies. We just got to worry about trying to stay alive through her going. Actually seems like it's... I was hoping Runa might be able to get one of her... Ooh, that was probably close. Oh, just missed that one, thankfully. Yeah, I think the Sappy set was a bad choice because of its... Just, it constantly damages you on every attack. Uh-oh. And that health loss can be very dangerous when you're dealing with an Arch-Tempered that'll take off so much of it so easily. I do have to admit, though, we're getting some good damage numbers off with... I think this is almost going to be like how you want to fight a Lunastra, where you try to keep as much distance from her as you can. I wonder if we can even get her to... can't really get her to... Oh lord, what is she doing? Oh, okay. She's going to sleep. I was trying to figure out what was going on with her there. Okay, my thinking is maybe we can get her into smacking right around here. If she's asleep, we can get the Clutch Claw on her, and maybe able to knock her into the bombs here. Oh shoot, I actually need to grab slinger ammo. Okay, oh, there's Red Pit. Thankfully there's something generally nearby. Ah, shoot. Yeah, whoa, okay, really screwed that up. Yeah, there goes the bomb. Uh-oh. And also have to be careful of when she detonates those, because they're actually a little tricky. Ow. The detonations with her and those slime pools are actually mistimed from what you would imagine them to be. It's actually after the initial blow where you think they'd be electrifying you. Ow. God. Okay, Runa, literally worst AI in the companions for this. They always seem to stand right behind you and beside you. So even if the monster isn't targeting you, it's going to get you collaterally because the Palicos stand right beside you. I hate that about the new ones. Ooh. Just dodge through that. Thank you, evade window. But I really dislike that the Palicos seem to be the worst programmed of the entire series so far. Like, even I think in Freedom Unite, if you got knocked out, your Palico was literally right there trying to get you out of it with just a single easy little hit. Now, granted, it could draw the monster to you. But with there not really being a way to speed yourself that quickly out of a daze, it is appreciated that they would... Uh-oh. Okay, this is where we gotta be careful. Okay, managed to dodge that. But she's not exactly done yet. She's a hard one to get a good spot to really... Oh, Lord. Okay, well, thankfully the... Oh, wait, do we have protection on this? Or do we just have something like Defender? Okay, you know what? Since we have Temporal Mantle back, I think we are going to... work at getting her a little more tenderized. Okay, that's the wings done. And just going to top ourselves up on health, so we're careful. Get her into a wall. There we go. Oh, actually got a part break. Okay, this is where we should be able to get some nice damage with... Oh, yeah, there we go. Wasn't a lot of shots, but once we can get them right down through her... Oh, thank you, Temporal Mantle. And goodbye, Temporal Mantle. You were useful for the time we had you. Whoa, what the hell? Wait, what the hell happened to that? Okay, something was up there. I got hit by some minor attack, which knocked me out of my run, so I couldn't do the dive. What the hell was that? Seriously. If you're going to do a super attack, you... Oh, don't tell me that the stupid little puddles still do damage to you. That has to be it. They do damage to you still. I sometimes hate the design choices they do to the game because they feel so stupid to include. And the reason why I say that is because why give her a super move that literally covers an entire area and also remove your ability to be able to try to dive through that if your timing is good? That's just so stupid to do. But Iceborne has had a lot of that actually included. As much as I can say Iceborne was a good follow-up for... Son of a bitch. Good follow-up to regular world. Just dumb design choices have taken away a lot of potential and created a lot of potential issues and just frustration out of it. Like, you had the Diabloses with their chain digging, which was the worst part of them. Actually, the digging was the worst part of the initials, and then you just increased it for... not even a challenge, more just to be a pain in the rear. Oh god, and then another thing is, I hate... You get large monsters, you fight in the smallest of areas. I guess as a prime example, this is a horrible place to fight Namielle. It's so confined and small. I wonder if I should even try mounting her, or... Oh, we actually got the mount off. Well, she is also dazed. I didn't think we'd actually get the mount off on her. Come on. Fall down. There we go. Okay, let's try getting 2 tenderizers off quick. Okay, that's... Okay, we managed to Superman dive out of that one. But that makes her so much more dangerous, having that as something she can do. I'll just fly to the camp and then crawl out and go after her. This is definitely going to be a long hunt. I don't know exactly how long, though. I mean, the fire element, or the fire ammo isn't doing too bad, but it's just hard to get a nice weak spot off on her for it to really get the procs you want. Yeah, thanks for that. Ow, shoot. God, I wish you would wait until I am at a certain threshold before you put down the stupid Vigor Wasp stuff. I know there's a way you can, like, whistle for the gadget to be used, but kinda hard to whistle when you're literally in the middle of fighting one of, actually, what could be one of the strongest monsters in the game at the moment. Ooh, that's actually nice to see the fatigue stagger. I think one more? Yeah, okay, and into there. There we go, that's nice to see. And we can tenderize the face. So we'll be getting a lot of good procs with the fire elemental damage now. Yeah, I definitely think I would not do the Sapphire armor again going up against her. And you know what, we will get temporal just to stay a little safe as she does her thing. Okay. Oh, I hate the... Reminds me so much of Nergigante's dumb kind of fly move that knocks you over. Okay, that's helpful. Thank you. That's where... I was just on the edge of that one puddle. And there goes the mantle. Would have been nice to keep that just a little longer. Yeah, I'd basically have to be right down her front. That proves problematic when her big gimmick is basically being a... Oh, Runa, you beautiful cat. Sometimes you get me so irritated, other times you have amazing timing. Okay, and this time, we'll actually be able to get a pretty guaranteed knock into that. Why did you... I hate the Clutch Claw, the stupidest. How, when we were on one side of her head, do we claw to the other? God, that's one system that I will continue to say is terrible and does not belong in Monster Hunter. Number one is the tenderizing feature. Number two is just the idea that you're even able to do that in the first place. Me! I wasn't in the fucking puddle! Oh my god. I was not standing in any of the pools. That's supposed to be her thing. You find a way out of the pools, you're fine. Okay, we're changing equipment. That set was not working, so we are going to go with our other one I made up. Where is it? Here we go. The Arch-Tempered Namielle Hunt. Divine Blessing level 5. Health boost, recovery up, water resist, crit boost, weakness exploit, peak performance, dual specialist, normal shot. This is basically our no holds barred. We are trying to get her down using more survivability. But, like, that's what I hate about some of... It's just dumb design choices throughout Iceborne. Don't make her things have an AoE beyond the puddles, because those are the only way you actually know where the hell you can stand or not. It's aggravating. It is very aggravating. Especially when she does her super move so often, too. Arch-Tempered or not, you're actually supposed to have it so that way you can get a read on what the hell is going on. The fuck? What the hell is going on? Get over here, you stupid thing. Oh, Namielle, I like your design, but your fight can be bullshit. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Really freaking helpful, you stupid... God, I... sometimes really freaking hate this stupid Palico. Yeah, it's terrible fucking... Yeah, I'm getting a little salty. How can I not, considering... the stupid thing cannot even get hit detection properly. In a game, literally, necessity hit detection is done properly. Now, get into there. And stamina is now a problem because I don't have the resistor on this. At least that's the face tenderized. Oh, I hate that stupid move. It's not even a move, it's her repositioning and it somehow hurts you. Oh, come on! God, it's so many... It's all just bad design choices. Things that should have easily been thought, is this actually fair and fun? No. Okay, let's not include it then. You know, to be smart design choice. Smart design choice. But no, they don't seem to do that. Like, what the f... Okay, seriously, the fuck? This is some of the stupidest hit detection I've seen in this game yet. seriously, the puddles have a wider hitbox than they actually are on the ground, so you can't tell how close or how far you need to be from them. And as that just showed, those stupid things don't even need to connect with her lightning attacks to apparently cause her to get her supernova off. Ah, Lord, she's just bad decisions continuing piling onto more bad decisions, and she's going to another one of the worst areas. God, why have the development team not actually played the game? That's what it feels like. They don't actually play test it themselves. Because if they did, I don't see how you can argue it's fun to hunt a monster in a map area literally probably less than half of its size. Like, where are you going? God damn, how are you supposed to... Oh my god, this is just really pissing me off. I'm just trying to use the frickin' clutch claw, and it's running me, for some reason, up the goddamn walls. Frick's sakes, this is so annoying. Like, why even let her come up here as an area to fight? Fuck's sakes. Fuck this shit. And of course can't move now. God, let her get out of this fucking area. It's shit design choices, and I will stand firm by that, because you can track them all through Iceborne. Making the sidearm a main weapon never works out, or if it does, you have to be very careful with it. Clutch Claw was not done right, just... So much can add up in such frustration because of just terrible thinking. At least here, this is an okay arena to fight her, because it's a generally larger area. Get into the wall. Thank you. Okay, let's tenderize the face and try getting her down. I'm hoping the Divine Blessing will give us a little bit of extra time just to be alive and do damage with her, but... Okay, well, there's a part break. I really hate that one move. Not even the move, just the fact that it knocks you a bit. And like, have to be where? Okay, so she can actually chain those? I think that's the only Arch-Tempered move or new move she's gained this entire hunt. It's mostly just been, though, that she's... Oh, man. This is not an easy one to gun. And I have nowhere to go. Son of a... God make it more interactive. You can actually destroy the puddles without needing the specific slinger ammo type. Oh, she's terrible. She is a terrible hunt. Because of just... You have a 0 null zone, so you can't gun her from certain angles. Her supernova... Yeah, okay, fine, she does more often. But if the hitboxes were actually refined to where the puddles actually are, it might not be as bad. Or if you get more time. Just, again, design choices that have not been well thought out for fun and challenge. More annoyance and challenge. I hate this game sometimes. As much as I love it, I can seriously hate it sometimes. That was our first try at Arch-Tempered Namielle. I'll probably try doing another video or two, but... I goddamn hate some of the things about her. The stupid slide, the damn... It's mostly the puddles because you don't know the hitbox, nor do you have a way of actually interacting with them to get rid of them. I think I'll have to rethink how I do this. I'm going to need to use Bright Moss and something, but, like... It's just bad design on from what I've seen so far. For the meantime, though, you guys take care, stay alive, I'll catch you next video. I'm going to take a little break and just